So I'm going to walk you through uh, our 3D tour, and so one of the things we do that's a little bit different is that we actually own the site that hosts, or we subscribe to the site that hosts the 3D tour. So we know all the stats and everything that's going on. A lot of people just get the 3D tour, and that's all they get, and they have a third party that actually owns the publishing of the site, and they don't really know what's going on in the background. But let me just walk you through it here. And here's a property that we have in Almaden here. It's a beautiful home. And what we did here is that the first starts off, it's what's called the dollhouse view. And if you notice, when you click on this, it'll show it from up top view, and you can kind of switch it around and look at it from different aspects of it. And it just gives somebody just kind of a different, before they even get out there, they can see what it is. You know, a lot of our market is from out of country in our area, so people, you know, you'll see it from different parts of the country that people will look at these properties. And then what they'll do is they'll click them through, and then you can start your 3D tour off from wherever you want. So now you got a 360, you're in front of the house, and then you can see, look at a beautiful view, and you can just kind of on your own kind of take a look at it, right? And then this is also from the front door, so they actually go inside. This just happens to be in the courtyard. So what's really nice about this is that they take this camera and it continues to go around, and they can stitch them all together, and then you can start the actual walkthrough. So somebody can come in through. So here's the front door, right? And so now we can start going through. Now, what's interesting, not only are you able to go sideways here, but you're actually allowed to go up, look at the ceiling, look at the floors, and you can go up and down. And now these little circles, you don't have to technically be in the circle, but like you're right here in the front door right now, so we can just go through this and we can start walking through this house. And we click through here, and then we can see this property here, and then we just go through here, and then you can be on one of your whatever spot you want. You can look up, you can look sideways, you can look around to wherever you want, and you just navigate your way through the entire property. And it's a very we get a lot of people that like to take a look at this, and they spend, and also just, you know, it's just catching eyeballs. And people like, you know, people are here so they can just kind of hang out inside the house and take a look at what's going on, and just kind of get a feel for it. And it's not, you know, videos are very good. We use the videos, but the actual Matterport itself, as you look through it, is a big deal. And this is actually published in many different areas throughout, you know, and the videos and the MLS listings. So it allows them to get there. It engages inside there. We have the details. So in this particular case, the details, now again, you know, a lot of these details, people don't realize that some of the information is going to somebody else. It's not even going to the person who bought the 3D tour. And then you have certain, well, I'm going to do the add-ons, but these are different ones that sometimes we use. We'll use a quick video clip of some of these, and we'll put them inside. These are all just marketing things that we can add in Facebook and Google and all the different areas that people are looking for properties. Then lastly, there's stats here, and this is the huge part of the stats, and as you can see, one of our other videos that we keep up with on a daily basis, not a weekly basis, because it moves too fast. I mean, weekly, by the time we give you one weekly basis, it's over, right? So in this particular case, like, you know, how many impressions did we get? So people are actually looking at this, they saw it was 678. On a monthly basis, we have 170. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but for this particular thing, when they go to the 3D tour, they're digging a couple into it, right? So they're not just like all of a sudden seeing it as a flash on their Facebook feed. This is truly impressions that people are getting there. Now, their visits, right? So they have 364 visits. And so what happens is people are looking inside this property, and they're walking it through, and then unique visitors. So what this tells me is that several of these people have gone through several times, and so these are updated on a you'll see those on a regular basis. So you have 7 days or 30 days or well, I mean when it talks about the 30 days, the issue is that we usually have these published way before we even, in this particular case, we had it for probably a good 2 or 3 months before we even put it on the market, that we had all this 3D tours and ready to go. So this shows you a little bit about what we do with this, and it's a very powerful tool. We like using it, and it creates a more connection with the buyers. So as you can see, this is going to be this is part of our whole marketing campaign.